It's fucked up. It's always fucked
this
up
nigga
when
said, I decided to take a nigga life today. Like,
it's
what?
always because it's always fucked up when they leak the 911 call of like these frantic moments of like people in danger or like someone
Yeah.
in some like state of like intenseness. But this nigga baby was like, no, the operator was like, is the person conscious? And the person was like, I'm shot. And then baby was like, can you hear him? You hear him, right? I'm like, this nigga is jokes even when he's shooting niggas. Like the
Nah, but
baby.
you trespass on his land, bro.
Oh
Like, you
no,
gonna
he's
get what you gonna get.
100%. He's 100% justified. But I've never seen like the baby is who he says he is. Like constantly he's shown us he's that nigga, and he
Yeah.
was like he said in the song, I will pop a nigga. Like don't fuck with me. Like I've killed a man already in self-defense. So let some situation even look like it's about to be a self-defense situation, especially in my house. You get shot. Like,
Yeah.
and I can't blame him. He's right. He said, listen, I could have let the clip off on you, like, and I would have been scot-free. I would have been home the next day, like mopping your blood up.
Yep.
But he chose not to murk that man. Fucking crazy. Nigga's a terrorist.
Like that shit is just crazy, bro. Like I think about I'm like, this time I can't even say nothing. I'm like, it is, bro. Oh, even his when he beat up homeboy in the bowling alley, like they talking about that case is slowing down too. I'm like, listen, you be praying, my nigga.
His lawyer, no Jesus Christ, because the way his cases all get set up, it's like he has a benefit of the doubt. He has a good reasoning through it.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, he got a case for this or that. So it's like, shit, man. I just hope he didn't do nothing crazy. But yeah, you break into these celebrities' houses, especially when
Yeah,
they
pop,
fucking
bro.
home, you get shot. These celebrities ain't playing, especially a nigga that's very familiar with his gun, as I should say.
Wow, shit, man. Wow, shit.
Can't fuck around. I remember there was a story about this dude broke into the house of a guy that was like an MMA trainer, and the guy beat him the fuck up for like 45 minutes straight. Just beat him the fuck up. Like he called the police, and the police was on the way, and he just put this man in all kind of headlocks, leg locks, ankle
Did he
locks.
have kids in the house?
I'm not sure.
Because sometimes if you have kids, bro, like you'll go to the extreme to teach
you going to that next level, like
yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I do the same. It's like I wouldn't even call the cops yet, bro. Like I wouldn't even need to. I just chop them up, throw them in a bag. I just throw them in the river somewhere.
No, because then you're not.
I'm Hannibal Lecter with the shit at that point.
Now you're a murderer. Now you're like you're not defending yourself. You're just murdering someone. Like if you chopping niggas up, like okay, that's too much.
Listen.
Why you got the equipment and the tools to chop bodies up? That's my first question.
I understand, right? That I'm a wild nigga. I understand this. I'm trying to get my head. I understand that I'm a wild nigga, right? I get it. I totally get it. I accept it. That's who I am. I'm just that nigga. I always think of it like a lot of times I like to think about like alternate realities and shit. And what you would do in the alternate reality. Just making shit up scenarios.
What the possibilities are.
Yeah, like you pop up in my crib. You are going to be found unrecognizable.
Like I need the dental records and fingerprint records to match your body
parts. Not only am I going to like take revenge, but like now you are going to be the object of every person that crossed me. Because now
take out
justification.
every form of anger you've ever known, you finally have justification to take out on this one
Everyone who
person.
violated you in your life, in my life,
No, real talk.
now you shall bear everything that I've ever wanted to do to them right now.
No, real talk. I think that's what the MMA guy did because there's no reason like a fight, a 2 minute fight is a long time. Like 2 minutes
Yeah,
to fight is a long
it's a
time.
long time. Yeah.
So you being a nigga ass for 45 minutes? Why
Yeah.
you got that much
I'm surprised the
stamina?
cops took 45 minutes to get there. That nigga don't. Where that nigga live at? In the hood?
I think maybe nah. Actually, I don't know. Let me see.
Maybe the hills, because I heard like the California hills, like because they're so up there, or like they're so like removed from like the inner city where cops are. But I would feel like
Oh, this was in Sacramento, and this happened in 2020. So MMA fighter Anthony Smith had a home intruder broke into his house. He called the police and proceeded to put the beats to this man. Oh, this happened also. UFC fighter Derek Lewis in Houston. The guys ran up on him to steal his car, and he beat the hell out of them. Like, you gotta stop. See, that's the thing with criminals is you need a weapon because you don't know who you're gonna run up on. Like fist to
the
fist,
shits. So I was watching the video of
niggas is
like
gonna hurt you.
some Brazil shit, and like this dude ran up. Like these women were picking up kids from school,
Mm-hmm.
and then the dude ran up with a gun. And then this lady took out her gun and started popping that nigga, bro. She was an
Oh, I think I
undercover cop.
seen that. Yeah, it was. Did she have like a white purse or something?
Yeah, with a red shirt
Eh,
on, bro. Like, yo, this nigga rolled up with some
yes.
shorts, pulled the gun out, and then she was like,
Bang, 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 and let off on him.
yo,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
saw, yo, and then like, yo, she got away, and like, first of all, how she ran away was kind of weird because like, how you gonna run away kind of standing up, shooting at niggas? It's like mad kids running in the
I
direction you're
know.
going.
She was like in an intersection of the school and everything.
Yeah, and but she popped that nigga, walked away, came back, kicked the gun, and then like, yo, she put fucking foot on that nigga. It was like, yo,
You don't know who you're gonna be dealing with, and that's just an everyday rule of like, don't fuck with people. Like, you don't know what people going through mentally. You don't know what weapon they got on them and
because you could be the
what.
person that they snap on. It don't matter what's
Yeah,
going on.
you
If
that last straw, motherfuckers is
oh man,
waiting. A motherfucker on a dead he like imagine this motherfucker work on a dead end job. He on the bus and you just get on the bus and you fucking with him and he late for work and his fucking wife is bitching at him because he don't make enough money. Like that motherfucker is this close to killing everybody on this bus.
and
And
you
then
gonna be the one.
and you just set him off. Now he whoop your ass, the bus driver ass, the old lady on the bus ass, everybody getting their ass because you fuck with this man. So
It's just wild, bro. Like people just gotta be realized. Like you just gotta be careful who you fuck with. Like,
leave
you never.
people the
That's
fuck
why me, bro.
alone,
Like
man.
I really think like the only human interaction I really want is like if I gotta go to the store.
When you're
Because it's
buying
just like,
something,
yeah, because like, bro, listen, I think
you
about it.
almost
Like,
don't need that with this self checkout. You almost like fucking don't have to speak to no human no more.
fam, for the most part, we always use self checkout. Like, we
Right?
went and bought like some dumbbells and stuff, and I was like, I don't want to do this in self checkout. That's the only time I went to Walmart and stood in line, bro.
Yeah.
Every other time before that, bro, self checkout. I'm not
Self
dealing with this.
scan everything.
Fam, if
In
it
and out
wasn't
of
for
here.
like, yeah, if it wasn't for like the weights and something else that we bought, bro, fuck all that. I mean, I go through that with tables. I don't care.
Everything.
You know what I
Everything.
mean? Everything, bro. But like,
Bring a
just
fucking
don't
TV through that bitch and
because
just
you don't want to deal with other people's attitudes either. That you don't have to.
facts. Because it's like, especially when it's a shitty interaction, it's like, why do I
Yeah.
even fucking deal with humans? Like, I'll talk to machines all day because I don't got to worry about if the machine had a bad
Like the
day or
minute
not.
I pop out, you gonna come at me with your stink ass attitude, you little
It's not
man.
even my fault. I'm just here, and because I'm here, I can be a target for your fucked up dayness. Like,
But you
it's
know
not
what?
cool.
It's karma though. Cause I remember when I was younger, a nigga had a lot of angst in his soul. Some people caught some shit some days that they didn't really need to, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's just
Damn.
like, and it might just be like random shit, like people bump into you in the store, and you're like, yo, get the fuck. Like you don't even say that. You just look at them niggas, right? And you just think, yo, I should beat your ass right now. Like there's some bad vibes you just be giving people, man. Like it's karma, but like, nigga, just because you made two wrongs don't make a right. You know what I'm saying? Like
This is true. This is true. Everybody wants
like,
some
yo,
get back though.
also, it's like people don't know how to fucking walk in the store. Like we have a stroller and we have a cart, okay,
Yeah.
and then it's like people are idiots just like
I
walking
don't
through
give
the
a
store.
shit.
Like they
Yeah.
don't follow the lanes. They don't look
I
at
don't give a
lanes.
shit. It's
They just walk
anarchy
all over the
outside.
place.
Right.
Yo, I
Motherfuckers would
got
walk on the
so
roof
fed
if they
up.
could.
I got so fed up with this shit. We was looking for like laundry detergent, right? And then like that shit was just like nowhere to be found.
Mm-hmm.
By the time we found it, I was just like, yeah, you gotta be. I could have been gone 20 minutes ago
Fucked
if
up.
they
You
just
in
if they
there
just had this
on a
label
goose
better.
chase. I know. Especially Walmart. You find some shit in a Walmart aisle that don't even you be in the house where it be frozen peas here. Like, what the fuck is this doing here?
Yo, because you know why? I do this sometimes too. I'm guilty of this. Sometimes you pick up something, then you realize
And
you're
then
not
you
gonna buy
push
it.
it
Then you
back
put it
in a whole
somewhere.
different place. As a nigga that worked retail, that shit is annoying, bro. I hate you motherfuckers. Stop doing that shit. Niggas take ice cream out the freezer and then go sit it in the hardware section. Now the fucking whole hardware section got a dripping ice cream down the aisle
Nah,
because
I've never
motherfuckers
been that
is
bad.
it's
Nah.
like
So
god
once, so
damn,
like
bro.
we took some cake mix and then I left it in the cereal aisle. I ain't gonna lie.
That works almost, you know.
You
You
know what
get
I'm
little
saying?
suggestions like that. Like, oh, maybe I
Yeah,
should
but like a lot of other times though, like, but I never leave like frozen stuff. But I feel like that's
yeah.
just a waste. If like
That's
frozen stuff,
violation.
if I
You
know I'm going to buy it, if I don't want it, I'm gonna walk back and put it back. That's for
put it
sure. I'm not.
because you really just you just destroying it after that. Like
Yeah, like
you
it's
just
just you
because you
leaving
don't want it,
unnecessary work for
nobody
people
can
too.
have it now. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucked up. But what I will say about motherfuckers with attitudes is I'm currently boycotting, and it's sad because I'm currently boycotting my favorite Jamaican restaurant. And I think we talked about this restaurant on pod a couple times where like they just don't fucking treat you right in there. Like anytime
Bro,
you
but
go
that's
in
Jamaican
there,
restaurants though, bro.
it
What
can't,
did you expect?
it gotta
Dog,
stop. It gotta stop. I don't like this stigma. I'm not even Jamaican, but I don't like the stigma that Jamaican people are getting because these fucking restaurant staff are just rude, fucking evil people. Like, why? Why I gotta feel like I'm in this tense interaction just to get my fucking jerk chicken meal? Why? Why do I have to order sauce on the side for you to not give me no fucking sauce? And now I get home and I gotta eat some dry ass rice. Like, why? You charge me extra and then you don't fucking give it to me. Why? Why do I have to?
you still
Why do I
have that
have
issue
to
with them?
all
Why
the
do you keep
time,
going?
bro?
Why do you
All the
keep going to the same spot then?
it's the best Jamaican in town, bro. It's the best
You know what
Jamaican
the
in town.
definition of insanity is?
Yes, I know, but it's like, damn, why can't they just try to do better? Just do
Because they
better.
don't give a fuck about you. That's why. Because they got 15 other customers that's going to come through and
Is
spend
my
that
money
money.
not green? Does my
It
card not
is. It
say
is. But guess what?
accepted when I swipe?
But so does
Like, what
theirs.
the fuck, man?
You're one person. You probably buy one plate. They got one. Some people that buy like 3 plates for themselves, bro. Like they looking at you. They're like, yo, you just a peon on the chessboard, bro.
I
Give a fuck
can't be the
about you.
only one who complains. I can't. I can't be the only person who gotta fucking like
When
rehearse
you
my
order it, do
order in
you
my
order it with
head.
an attitude?
Nigga, no. I always because I know I'm gonna have a fucking problem with this person, whoever it is at the register. I literally like type my order out like it's a script. Like I know what the next question is gonna be.
Nah,
I know,
I do that too.
so I
Yeah.
like rehearse it so I can't fuck up. I can do this quickly, so she maybe won't have an attitude with me this time. No fucking way, never, never. I walk in, this bitch is like, I'm like. I'm
Yo,
like,
off rip
damn.
though. What did you do?
The
Nah,
minute I
nah.
walk in, that bitch is like, oh my God, this
So
nigga
hold on. Let me ask
hungry
you a question. Let me ask
again.
you a question. Let me ask
I'm
you a
like,
question.
wow, I'm not allowed to fucking eat here. Like, bruh. And
You
then
haven't
no,
messed
hold
with
on.
you haven't messed with like There's no Jamaican chicks in your past that you might have wronged, are there?
Currently, no, not Jamaican.
Okay.
Not
Because
Jamaican,
like
no.
imagine if you did this, that would be the whole cause of
Like if their whole family is like, if I'm known throughout the whole network and they won't fuck with me, I would understand that. But now it's just like, nah, bro. It's like, nah. And
Nah, I do.
what
Yeah.
fucked up the most is this, the final straw is when I went to order and you got to wear the mask.
Mm-hmm.
So she got an accent. I'm trying to order through the mask. She can't hear me. I had to
And she
get
yelling at
close.
you.
Oh my God. She's screaming at me. I'm trying to lean in closer so she could hear me. I'm repeating myself. She loud as fuck. She got an attitude. She's smashing the keys on the register so she can let me know she mad. I order my sauce. I don't fucking get my sauce. It's just like, why do I do this? Why do I allow this disrespect? Like,
Yo, but you know what, man?
I'm
I
just
feel like
not going back.
the Jamaican place I usually there's one place I really really like. Um and like I never got an attitude there, bro. I never get an attitude. That's why I don't care how expensive they get in there when I be getting stuff. Cause like me, I'm a jerk chicken type of dude, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, me
Jerk
too.
chicken,
Me
right? And
too.
when they got the
Me
mac and
too.
cheese in there with the rice and peas, I'm like, yo, I'm
Get
in
a
there, bro.
nice
I ain't,
meal. A
woo. And then
nice meal.
I get a beef patty because I'm a fat nigga. And the beef patty smoking, bro.
For
And
some
I'm
reason, I
like,
always get that pineapple soda too in that glass bottle, whatever D&G I think it's called.
and I sit there and I'm like, cause like yo, like me, I like Haitian restaurants a lot. And like I
Mhm.
ain't gonna lie to
I
you, the
might
one
have to
thing,
start doing that instead. Just going because there's a bunch of Haitian spots by me
hey yo,
too.
bro, listen, griot, which is like fried pork, is fire. But
Mhm.
my personal favorite every single time is the goat because they don't have it all the time. But fried goat, bro,
Sound good. I
with
fuck
like
with
the
goat.
rice, with the red beans, you can or you can get some fried plantains with it. You always get a salad. Honestly, you can get both. You can get like a side of
But see,
rice.
that's why I fuck with Caribbean meals, especially is you get such a filling meal. Like you'll get a
Yes,
big piece
the
of,
whole plate is full,
yeah,
bro.
it's just like
Yeah,
damn, like your plate got some weight to it, like a fucking weight. Like you
because like when you
doing a
order
curl.
Chinese, it really depends. Actually, it depends on the spot sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, but I know what you mean because you might get a skimp plate from a Chinese spot, but then you might get like a mad rice, mad fries,
The
and
rice
big
lasts for like
wings.
3 days or some shit, bro.
Yeah,
Especially with like pork fried rice. So they don't they make that shit like like it's
yeah,
nothing, bro. Like
yeah, yeah, yeah. This spot I know the best Chinese I know in Queens. They give you like full, like the rice got veggies in it, eggs in it. It's
mm-hmm.
such a full serving. So, but
And
yeah, this
that takes like two other spots. And then the rest of
right.
it, like I like sesame chicken, so like the rest of it's just
It's
all
filled
sesame
up with
chicken.
me. Yeah.
Some places they just give you a whole big ass plate of sesame chicken, and then
Mm.
you order a whole big ass plate of pork fried rice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So you can
This
split it amongst people and stuff like that.
yeah, it's like a family style. This Korean
But I
place
eat the
I'm
whole
trying to go
sesame
to.
chicken.
This Korean restaurant I go to in Queens also is like that. I'm trying to go there
hmm
probably this weekend. It's so
Koreans
fucking
make some
good.
fire food.
Dude, they do this soy garlic fried chicken. Oh man, top five. Top five, top five, top five.
I really like
So yeah.
I'm gonna say this in the wrong way. Bibimbap, because
What is
fam,
it?
I bim.
Sound like you was like like what?
Oh, you see, you can't be doing this. Bibimbap. So like basically, it's like a rice bowl,
Mm-hmm.
and like you can add
It's a
meat to it, but
Korean.
yeah, dog, it's
Mm-hmm.
fire, bro.
I fuck with their food too, bro. I fuck with Koreans. Like
Vietnamese
shout
food
out
too is fire
Koreans.
too. I like pho a lot. Pho is some good ass soup, noodle soup and
Mm-hmm.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Japanese food, obviously, you got sushi, but sushi's not for everybody either.
Yeah, I
But
can't
then
really. I
ramen
like.
though,
Is that just from Japan or is that
yeah,
Chinese? Okay.
ramen is Japan.
What's the fried sushi version? Is that nigiri, nakatomi, something? There's like a
I,
fried version of sushi that they do.
I don't know.
I
I
had it
never
a
had
couple
fried
times.
sushi. I mean, I know they put the tempura piece in the middle of it, so it'd be like fried shrimp, and then like, but
Oh,
it'd be
okay.
wrapped up in the middle, like a
Maybe it is
sushi, and they cut it.
tempura. Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's.
tempura. Yeah,
I was
tempura is
thinking of
fire.
the shrimp. The shrimp I
Yeah,
had was
but my
fried. So yeah.
favorite dish though, and then we're gonna move on. But my favorite dish
Hmm.
is Taiwanese pork chop with like rice with the ground beef on top with like I think it's cabbage something on the side, bro. And they give you like
Hmm.
an egg, bro. Me and my niggas like when I was in St. John's back when I was a youngin', right? Like
Hmm.
we would go to this restaurant called I think 66, and it's like in Flushing because St. John's in Queens. So like
Facts.
my homeboy,
Wow.
like my homie, right? Like we would go to 66 all the time and be like, yo, you either get the fried pork chop with the rice with the ground beef and then you get cabbage and egg, or you get it with noodles. Fam, they slice it up when you get it with noodles. Fam, I by far
That sounds exquisite. Like I never
that
had
place
Taiwanese
has
food.
all right, you need to go to Flushing then and go pick the shit up. I'll send it
send
to
me
you.
the fucking. I'll take a quick. It's not even a road
Fam,
trip, but I'll take a
like
quick
yo,
20 minute.
like yo, you just go pick it up and you just go straight back home with it, bro. I'm telling you right now, I miss this shit so much, bro.
Yeah, man. So
I
yeah, I'm
found one
fucking.
spot up here that does it the same exact way, and I ordered it. But the problem is, it's like 40 minutes away. So by the time it gets to me, bro, I mean, I
Mhm.
guess I got an air fryer, so I can put it back in there to be fine.
That's the kind of shit you might have to just go there to eat because the
Yeah.
travel on it is just like
I
you
mean, I
want some
work in
shit
Cambridge
fresh.
too, so maybe like one of these days, I'll just order it to the office. And I won't tell
That'd be dope. But with that being said, I hate it here podcast. It's your boy Russ.
That's your boy Kev.
And we're just sitting here going over some of my favorite meals and fucking issues we have with the local restaurant spots. And
I
it's
can't
never
feel my
fun.
limbs.
It's never fun. And of course, today it's a fucking national, global, inter intergalactic holiday that is
Hold on.
420.
Before you go on, I gotta say something.
What's up?
Before a long time ago, I used to be one of those type of niggas. It's like 420. Y'all niggas celebrating this. Nigga, I hit this shit every day. Listen, I
Mm-hmm.
apologize. Okay. I really do apologize. As I've grown up now, like seriously, I've gotten to a point where I'm like, you know what? Have fun. Mind you own God. Like people don't kill the vibe, bro. I
Right.
understand some of y'all hitting some shit every single day. Y'all think y'all with Khalifa. Y'all think y'all this, that, and the third. Y'all think y'all Snoop Dogg, whatever it is. Listen, I'm happy for you and I'm glad for you. But let the niggas just enjoy this they enjoy it. Because at this point, everybody just need to mind their own business because like your life is too short for you to be hating on a nigga just because he wants to partake and look at it as a special day, even if it's like an everyday thing. Nigga, like shut the fuck up. No one cares.
This is true. You get those people. It's like you smoke every day. All you gotta do is just smoke on that day. It's like so what? But today is a special day. Now it's special. Now it means more today, like than any other day. And even if it don't, it's like fuck it. I'm still part of the team smoking today with everybody for no reason. So
Like shut up, man.
it's like those people who don't watch football all year, but then they go and watch the Super Bowl and be cheering along and shit. It's like so fucking what? Just enjoy it. You want to enjoy it on this day with everybody else? Then so fucking what? Nobody
For
hurt
what?
nobody.
Because you know what? You get to spend time with people. Like that's the
Yeah,
thing about it. Like if you're doing it by yourself too, awesome, dude. Like if you just vibing out, you listening to some music, you know what I
right.
mean? You watching a movie, you just chilling out by yourself. That's cool too. But for those people who like to be around people, like
It's a
today's the
social
best
thing
day just to be like, fuck it, let's just meet up. I
for
know,
no
like, if you
reason
got
other than
kids and you got other things, I understand it's hard. But like, if you
fuck them
don't,
kids. I saw a video of a lady, her daughter and son got into her edibles, and she asked her daughter a question. Her daughter just like stared off into space. She was probably like 8 years old. So these kids want to fuck around with these drugs, they'll find out early, you know? Fuck these kids. Well, yeah, I am currently off a couple bar rips myself. I forgot we was doing this shit tonight. So, shout out my alarm
no,
clock
I swear, no, it
for
wasn't
the
even the
fucking
alarm clock. It
warning.
was my text message.
Oh yeah,
I
text too,
text,
matter of
I
fact.
texted him. I texted him the Zoom info, and he was like, "What?" He's like, what meeting is this? What's this
Meeting.
location?
Yeah, like I thought I had to go somewhere. Like, where we meeting at? Let me put some clothes on. Shit,
Like, I live
crazy.
4 hours away, bro.
With that being said, too, I just want to say shout out to Big Pachacha. You know, everybody get your, well, it'll probably be too late now, but get in your edible orders. You know, tell her we sent you, get a little special gift. You know, support all the little bakers and bakeresses. What do you call a female baker?
Just
Just
a
a baker,
baker.
right? All
Yeah,
right,
just a baker.
let's check it.
It's not like actor or actress.
Yeah, that should be cool. Like I'm a
A baker is
baker
a
and a
profession. Like,
bakeress.
yeah, nah, it's just a baker. Because, like, think about it. Like, listen, there are great women bakers and there are great men bakers. Like,
Very
you
true.
have to, like, when you're a baker, I don't think you can be a cook because baking
It's different.
is different, bro. Like, you
Yeah,
only have one shot.
right. You fuck up that
Cooking,
dough,
I can fix it on the fly. You know what I'm saying?
throw some sauce on it after, you can fucking salvage a meal. But when you fuck up
You
some
can
bread or you
transform it. You know what I'm saying?
fuck some toast up and see what you could do. You scraping off that fucking burnt part.
And me, I kind of
Ain't
like
nothing you could
my
do
toast
after it.
kind of dark, but like,
Me too. Gotta have a crunch to it.
yeah.
I don't
But
like that
like
flimsy
baking
toast.
though, fam, shit.
Shit is different. There's a show on Netflix. It's called Is It Cake? You seen that shit?
Oh, you know what? Sometimes, so
They
like
just
there's
they
this
take
lady, right?
items. They take items and they basically have chefs there that make
Realistic
hyper
cake.
realistic cakes. So the
Mhm.
items look like, say I have a stapler and it would either be cake or a real stapler. That's how good the cakes look. So they have
Mhm.
people there and they have to guess, is it cake or is it a real item? Like,
Mhm.
they're just
I
fucking
see people
lazy with
do
these
that. I see
shows.
people
Like,
do that with like In and Out Burger. I think this black lady. Like, I don't know what her tag is, but I think
mhm,
it's her and her husband, right? And then she'll make a whole Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, bro, out of cake.
out of cake,
He'll come down and he'll look at it. It looks exactly like it, bro.
like
There's like,
Chick-fil-A,
because
yeah.
she puts them side by side, and you're just sitting there. You're like, yo. He picks it up. He's like, yo, thank you, baby. And he takes it back. He's like,
It's fucking
this is
cake.
why are you doing this to me again? I'm hungry.
That's a sick prank to play on somebody. Like, imagine they hungry, starving, and everything in the house is cake. Like, they go buy the apple, it's cake. They go fucking, they go and make a sandwich and it's cake. It's like, damn, can I have some real
Yo,
food?
in some instances, that sounds amazing. I'm not going to
Right.
lie,
If I
but
was like
like,
6 years old, I need some real protein.
I need some real shit right now. Like, I don't want to sit here eating my, because I think she did wings too, and then
No,
and each individual wing is cake. So like, he picked it up and
no.
he ate it, and he used to say, yo, what is this? Like, yo, she's mad talented. I'm like, yo,
That's
this
dope.
is some
That's
dope ass
dope.
shit. This is
Yeah,
some
so
dope.
they got that show on Netflix. I've been meaning to watch it, but I'm just like the idea is just like, wow, we really have stooped that low with game shows where it's like, is this cake or not? Win a
Nah,
thousand dollars. Like, damn,
you know what's crazy?
we're not even trying.
They got this Japanese show
Oh,
on
so it's gonna be
Netflix now.
crazy.
Nah, so basically it's like it's a film crew and they
Mhm.
send like little kids to do errands on their own. And then the film crew just watches them, like,
What
you
the
know what
fuck?
I mean, escorts them and then watches them just do the errands. And like people are saying like this is the cutest shit they've ever seen in their lives.
Aaron's like, what?
Like going to the store, going grocery shopping, like shit like that, bro. Just like like their decision making and what they choose and why they choose it and stuff like that. So people say this is cuteness overload. But on that note, because you know what,
Ain't this
sometimes you need
some
to watch
weird
some stupid
shit?
shit. Sometimes sometimes you just need to watch some wild
They
shit
want to
sometimes.
watch kids do housework. Like, what kind of fucking fetish is that? You want to see a kid do the laundry and you think it's adorable. Like, what kind of shit are we on? Like,
Why?
you
Because in
could
Japan,
really
I heard
judge
that
humanity on
kids be
TV.
doing that shit. Like they just be going out by themselves and they get home. And it's just like, how is this possible?
They get
I think
home.
yeah, because you know why it's possible and why they so like this. Cause we dropped 2 atomic bombs out them niggas that took the fucking aggressiveness out the move.
Also, they ain't got no fucking child labor laws out there, so they be sending kids to do housework at fucking the minute they can walk and
Nah,
shit.
actually, I think it's not just Japan, but there's like some practices and some, uh, maybe I think even other countries too, where like the students actually help cleaning like the school and shit.
I can believe that.
Like, they help, what I mean?
They treat
Sometimes they help
school
serve
different.
food because it's like they want them to learn some type of responsibility of like keeping their space tidy. And I think that's a skill because some of you
Makes sense.
motherfuckers is like fucking trash
Filthy.
pandas, bro. Like, y'all niggas just out here just like living in filth. You know, like, yo, listen, my girl get mad at me, right? I don't know why she get mad at me, but she be
Living
pissing
in
me off sometimes.
filth.
Like, before her, my nightstand used to be fucked up. But I knew where everything was at though. Like,
Oh god.
she tried to sit here and tell
You
me,
one of those niggas, like it's messy, but it's my mess. And I
like,
understand my mess. It's like,
but
no,
anyway, that's
nigga,
not the
clean the
point though.
fuck up.
But that's not the point
Clean
though.
up, nigga. That's
But
the
she'd be
point.
mad at me, right? Because sometimes I'm like, like, she was like, I fixed the whole place. And then I get in there, I gotta put my keys down, I gotta put my phone down, I gotta take my iPad out. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put my water in my room. And she's like, you always mess it up. I'm like,
Mhm.
nigga, it looks fine.
It's like I have to live here. I live here also. It's like people who make the bed, and then when you get in the bed, it's like you messed the bed up. It's like, but I have to get in the bed. Like the bed
Nah,
needs
I
to
ain't
be
gonna lie, she ain't
used.
never told me that shit.
All right, cool.
Be
Because
in
that's
there
when it's
too.
on another level.
The only
If
time
you
like
mad
the only time
about
we're not
making
in
the
the bed
bed,
is like sometimes like we'll go to the living room with my son. You know what I'm saying? We'll play,
mhm.
watch him in the bouncer, lay him on the floor. You know what I mean? Sometimes like we'll feed him and stuff because like today she fed him bananas and stuff like that. And like when I'm editing the
Bananas.
podcast, he's actually next to me in the bouncer. So like I spend maybe a couple of hours a week in the living room with him. But like,
Mix it up, different scenery.
yeah, but like we're in the room, dog. Shit, nigga, we was watching the Ouija Origins of Evil movie on Netflix, bro. Like we ordered some KFC, which was totally a bad idea.
KFC. What are you
But I had to get
asking
the extra
for it?
crispy, bro. You already know.
You are
Um,
asking for it.
but like, and then we fell asleep for like 3 hours. All three of us in bed, bro. I was like, yo, this
That's
nigga sleep like me, bro.
that's a family moment.
Oh
That is
man.
a family moment. But let's get
But
into some
yeah, we didn't do a hypothetical last week.
I know. We just was going
But it was
off
a
on the
fire ass
fucking
episode last week. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah. We was going off on the fucking Cam Newton shit, and then we got into that fucking torso teacher shit. Just
Yeah, I
got
can't believe that
completely
shit,
off the
bro.
rails,
I
man.
can't believe that
Completely
shit.
off the rails. Yeah, I still laugh. I told you I laughed about it for a month straight, and now that I retold the story to someone new, I'm gonna laugh for another month, nigga. So I'm gonna keep bringing that shit up every month just to make that shit fucking.
But yo, so are we gonna do one this week too or not?
Yeah, yeah. If you like to, I mean, I think maybe next episode will be season finale. So,
What is it? Season episode 28.
this is episode 27. So that next episode will be 28, and then
Um,
we'll take a break a little bit, get some affairs in order on a business tip, rebrand, reset, and come right back at it. But how you feeling? What you got?
did we do 55 last week? 66.
66.
If it's stupid, just go to 60.
Would you rather be incredibly witty and outgoing or quiet and incredibly intelligent or just stay the way you are now? So this is like a three prong answer.
It's crazy because if I say being intelligent, that would infer that I'm a jackass.
Right. I already didn't like this question because you think I'm not you assume I'm not witty and intelligent now, like
And you
or I'm
assuming that
not
I'm
shy
just
and
quiet
quiet.
and
Yeah.
dumb. Like what you mean? Like,
This is
you're
why
like,
we're
I
getting
don't
rid of this
talk.
fucking list because I
This is
fucking
why I
hate
have a
these fucking
podcast.
questions.
This is why I have a podcast. This is why I make music. Like, I need somewhere where I can
Say shit.
talk and say shit because I don't say shit out, bro. I just be sitting there at work. Now that I'm actually like in my own space by myself,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, fam. Sometimes I don't talk to nobody,
Yeah.
and I'm at peace.
Yeah. That's a very rare thing. It be days where I don't say a fucking word. Like I might send a text or two, but like I don't use my voice all day. And I'm okay with that.
Sometimes you just want to shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, it's like I don't need to. Today was not a day where I needed to stretch these vocal muscles, and I'm okay with that. If I need to, I know I can, of course. But it's
The
just
only
like
people I have to do it is for my family. You know what I'm
I ain't
saying? Like,
putting. I'm not putting my energy into that right now. So that's all well and fine for me. But yeah, I'm getting rid of these fucking questions. Next season, we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Reddit. And I just want to, we're not going to answer these, but I just want to see what the top questions are right now on the Ask Reddit page because they be
let's do
fucking
one of
wild.
them because that shit was weak.
They be fucking wild. So right now, top question says, what's the most gruesome thing you saw at your school? And I haven't seen like a lot of gruesome shit, but two kids fought and one kid was like bleeding from his eyes. Like that was some shit where I was like, "Hold!" I like you see that shit in a movie when they're like demons will make you bleed, and then
Yeah,
they try to be graphic and show blood in the eye, but like I seen a nigga bleeding from his eyeballs.
I was in seventh grade,
Mm-hmm.
and one time we was playing basketball during recess, and then I dislocated my left finger trigger,
Damn.
my index finger, and like when I made the layup, because I'm a nigga like that, it was like a Z. And then
This
like
shit was
I continued to play like I
twisted
was
up.
Kobe. And then like my school had like maybe 200 kids in it, right? It was a private school. And then
Small school.
like she put it back together and then like she put a splint on it. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back and start playing ball again. And she was like, what happened? How's your finger? And I remember this one teacher or somebody was like, oh Neil, why are you playing? What happened to your finger? And I just went like this. And I was like, it's and I kept on playing. Like I was
Dumbass, like a fucking dumbass. Kids are just dumb.
but yo, when my finger was a Z, bro, I was just like, yo, you know what? Like that's kind of
You know your finger and not supposed to be in that position. And you just like, man, it's
a
all good. I'm
gruesome
gonna
thing.
keep doing.
I've never really seen anything crazy. And you know
Yeah,
what? I'm thankful for that because you know what? Some
right.
kids go through some shit in school,
You're
bro.
right. That mean you ain't go to no wild ass school. Niggas wasn't fucking shooting and stabbing and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's some schools, man, shit goes down, bro. And I feel bad for kids that got to go through that because like it was just poverty just
Yeah,
does so many things,
yeah. It makes you create like a twisted sense of community, especially in school. Like
man.
we all broke kids, but somehow we figure out how to classify each other by fucking weird shit. Who got this sneakers or who got this haircut
Yeah.
or what book bag you got. It's all dumb shit. So let's see what else Reddit got. Reddit says, which situation will always create high sexual tension? Which situation? I would say like dancing.
Whenever she wear yoga.
Uh, uh strip clubs, like if you're getting a lap dance, anything that puts people in close.
When she wears yoga pants and that's like
This is true. A sundress. Lord have mercy, it's sundress season is upon us, man. And what I like is my glasses transition so you can't really see where I'm looking. Anyway, never mind.
yo, you know what? That's why I always wear sunglasses when I go out.
I'm giving away my pervy secrets and shit.
This is stuff I used to do. I don't do this stuff no more.
Right,
But,
right.
like,
Back in the day, you know.
back in the day, it'd be like you'd be sunglasses and like because we be like we would be outside like eating lunch or whatever. I'm just like looking, and nigga was like, "Yo, that's why he wears shades all the time." I'm like, yeah.
See, guys, the lesson here is you can only get caught if you turn your head. Don't turn
My
your head.
peripheral vision is crazy.
You have to either use your peripheral or think ahead and put your face where the booty will be so you can say you were already looking in that direction and the booty entered your view, you know?
You just gotta be diagonal, bro.
If
Because
you
then
know she's
you
gonna
get
walk
before and then you get after, bro. Like you be
if you know she's gonna walk past you, already look past you, my brothers.
yeah, but sometimes it could be going the opposite direction. Like this is a place I
You
used to
gotta
work at. Like
look in
there'd be
advance.
like buildings convert like across from each other, so they'd be going like
Mm-hmm.
this. So it's like everywhere. But the way that they had the tables and stuff going, like you could sit somewhere and then you'd be like, yo, you could just look at everything just like that. But you know me though, like shit.
Stay
Like
woke, my brothers. Stay woke.
this is stuff I used to do. I don't do this.
What is your controversial music opinion? I want to see the answers to this. Porn doesn't need music. That's true.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Um, my controversial music opinion.
Machine Gun Kelly has no redeeming value to mankind. Damn. Yo, see, this is Reddit is
People hate.
vicious.
I
Reddit
don't
is
know.
vicious.
I thought it was actually a serious question because like when I think about it, it's like controversial music. I
You
don't know
said yes, you do. Shut your bitch ass up, because
what I said.
you said "Get Rich or Die Trying" is the greatest rap or hip hop album ever.
I said
Like,
hip
come
hop
on,
album.
bro. Come on, you are reaching.
Dog, I'm not reaching. You just hating on the nigga, bro. That's your problem. And he from
That's a
Queens,
reach.
nigga. You
I
better show
fuck
that
with him.
nigga some love, nigga.
I like that's home team. I absolutely fuck with him. But yeah,
You better watch
that's
out, nigga. I'm gonna let him talk shit about you, bro. Trust me. I'm not
somebody
gonna say
said.
shit.
Somebody said Beyonce is overrated. She is talented. I'll give her that, but she is not as good as her fans say. I mean, well, the fans will always hype up the person that they like. That's their guy. You know, it's the Beehive. Who else are they gonna fucking hype up? You know.
I'm not gonna say that because like her music's amazing and everything,
I
but
enjoy it.
her acting, no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That gold member
But
thing.
personally, I never found Lion King to be that good anyway. I thought the remade
Li-
version was trash.
right. Lion
I am
King
still
was
mad
meant
at
to
my girl for
be.
making me watch that blasphemous piece of work. Um,
Had a lot of celebs in there though.
I mean, I think they got Timon and Pumbaa right because it was like Seth Rogen and some other nigga. I think like those
Hmm.
were the only two
And Keegan
roles.
Michael Key, I think it was.
Yeah, and obviously the dude who played Mufasa was the same dude. So,
Which is cool. Which is cool. It's kind of like when they did Coming to America again, and they
and
used
you
the
know what's
same
crazy, bro? They could
characters.
have chose a better lineup. Like they literally could have kept it on the daughter and about her succeeding him more than anything else.
Yeah, I mean that wasn't a good movie. I feel like that was just like a cash grab for Amazon. They needed like a big
Yeah.
draw because their service wasn't as popping as of yet. So who better than Eddie Murphy with one of the most iconic,
Yeah,
films
but
of his
making them
career?
have like a kid out of wedlock, then the kid take over and just say, "Nah, you could have made it a whole thing where she actually fell in love with a dude
Yeah,
from Queens too," and you're just like, you know what I
the
mean?
same story. It was
And
like
then the dude's thinking he's going to become king, and then you just have
right.
to make it a story out of that, and it's just like, I don't think.
The story was right there. You just could have just take the same story, flipped it with his daughter, and
Mm,
then make it a
and
more
made it even
mom
more
touch.
meaningful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
but I
and
don't
create better
know.
moments. But this shit was just weird because like this is whole like, did his character get date raped because like she laced his shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Like,
what?
yeah.
What are you so? You just said wild words. What did you say?
Oh yeah, you don't remember that scene?
And
She's
Coming
saying
to
like
America, the first one,
the second one. They showed
the
it in the
second
second one.
one,
Yeah, because
somebody got DR'd.
remember when
I only
and
seen the
look,
movie once. Okay, so I might be fuzzy on it because I knew once I watched it, I'm just like, yeah, this is
there's
not
a
really
scene that's a
too
flashback
crazy.
where they
Uh
met
huh.
one of the girls in the
Oh
club.
yes, yes. When he was dating Leslie Jones' character,
Yes. And
and
then like
who did what?
they say that like she basically like laced him with weed,
Oh, that's
and
why he
then
didn't
like
remember
and
wild
that's why he
years
didn't remember
later.
what happened. Like that's kind of I was like, fam, you kind of
With all due respect, I would need to be drugged to knock off Leslie Jones too.
Jesus. That's not what we're talking about here.
I understand. So I get maybe they needed something to make it realistic. Like, he would never sleep with Leslie. Let's make her drug him. Like, okay, we can
Why don't you just get another bad bitch and just be like, you
true.
just sow in his oats. And he's
True,
like,
very
well,
true.
yeah, we don't use those in Zamunda. Like, if she get pregnant, then she's just another wife. You know what I'm saying? That could have been a funny ass joke, but y'all niggas put this way. I was like, fam,
I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that. Yeah, like I said, I only watched the movie one time and I was like, yeah, this is not the wave. This is ultra corny. And yeah, I'll pass on that. So,
mm-hmm.
but them with the remakes, that's how they do it. This is how they do it. But yeah, let's get into some fucking headlines to hate for the week. You want to start? Or you want me to start?
Nigga, King Kendrick is mother.
This is true.
Mr.
This is true.
Morale and the Big Steppers. I don't know
That's
what the fuck that even means.
Yeah. I was like, when I saw that, I didn't know that was the title. I was like, that's the title of the album. I feel like
Mr.
this is gonna
Morale
be
and the Big Stepper. Nigga, I'm gonna get me some fucking yellow sneakers and I'm
this
just gonna be
is
walking around in my lemon pepper steppers.
so Kendrick Lamar is due back with the new album. When was it?
May 13th.
May 13th. Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper. It sounds like a movie. Like I feel like we're getting like a short film with this.
Damn, this shit's about to be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's been 5 years.
What do you think is gonna be the theme? The Big Stepper sounds like we know what a stepper is. Like that's the gangster, that's the shooter. So is it gonna be the gangster versus someone with a conscience on this album? Is that what it sounds like, Mr. Morale?
I don't know.
I don't like having nothing to go on. Like that's like
Yo, but he earned the right to do that because even if we knew about it, like but
take
like yo,
5 years off and then you don't even give us nothing but like literally just some words on a paper and
nah,
says
we're gonna get a
this.
signal though. Well, it depends. If he's going
If there
to
was gonna be a single, it would have happened by now. If he's saying May 13th, because it's not even a month until.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's
So
gonna drop a whole album of that ass.
he's just gonna do it, and then we're just gonna have to deal with it. Which again, he earned the right to. But as a fan, it's just like, damn,
I don't
nigga.
think we're going to be disappointed anyway, because like this, I feel like
He,
this one right. This is his last one on TDE. I think this one right here. All right. So here's my issue though. I have two ways that I look at the release. One of them is like he's going to give us something that's like insane. The energy is going to be in it. It's going to be some wild shit. It's going to have all those. It's going to have all the things that we love about Kendrick when he's making music. Like I feel like it could be something that's like along the lines of like Good Kid, Mad City, and Damn, right?
we'll see. It's been such a long time. It's like every time he comes out, there's a new style or flow he's going with. So
Or he could go to Pimp a Butterfly on niggas too again. You know what I'm saying? But in a
we
different way. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like
we're gonna find out which way he
I
wants to
just
go
want
with the
I
flow
just want some hype Kendrick bars, bro.
and what
I want to hear him
features.
talking shit.
See if he got any features.
Yeah.
It's been like you said 5 years, so it's like only those top tier artists can stand to take even 1 year off. Like
Yeah.
you look at these rappers, it's like they got to
Drake
come
is
back
almost
with a
out.
They got to
Well,
come
he
back
hasn't
with
been
a
out every
mixtape
year the last few
every
times.
year.
Because before Certified Lover Boy, what was the one before that?
Dark Lane demo tapes.
Oh,
Oh,
nah.
album?
Yeah.
The album before that was
Scorpion?
Scorpion, yeah. Yeah, I mean, but he's good at coming back either every year or every other year. But to take 5 years off, like that would usually end a career of a lot of these dudes. So
A lot of these niggas.
he's coming back, and we'll see. We'll see what comes of it. So it's gonna be.
He
It's
just dropped a
looking like
fucking
a.
email, bro.
I know it's like how you announce it with a look like someone typed the essay on the top page and
Yo, but I feel
just.
like it's going to be so California, though. And that's what I'm so excited for.
It's always he's heavy on that. He don't never not know this nigga's from Cali. So
Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper.
it
That's just
sounds like a
that shit gonna go hard, bro. I feel that shit gonna go hard.
it sounds like a movie. It sounds
Yeah.
like a movie. I think it's gonna be like a good and bad, good versus bad thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
you wanna have Mr. Morale, but then you a big step out here. So we'll see.
Then we got the
We
Pusha T. It's almost dry this
right.
Friday. Then we got the Future album next Friday.
Oh my god. It's looking like a good year for music. Well,
And then we got Jack Harlow.
maybe this summer. Maybe this summer is just gonna be
Then
a
we
good
got Jack
summer.
Harlow dropping. People
Hmm.
saying that album should be fire. I don't really listen to him that much,
Yeah,
but
I keep hearing the single every time I start my car, that First Class song. But I mean, he makes catchy music and he got the girls on his back. So, once you get the ladies,
a little baby this summer. That shit's
that's a
gonna
whole
go crazy.
vibe. That is a whole vibe.
Yeah.
But speaking of music, man, the culture was shook up this week. We
Oh,
feel like we almost lost a great beacon of hope, and that is the relationship between ASAP Rocky and the Queen Rihanna. Like,
oh.
so,
I thought you were gonna
so,
say R.I.P. DJ K-Slay.
oh no, oh shit, yeah, that too, definitely rest in peace on him.
Yeah.
I feel like ever since those weeks of us talking about death every week, I try to just not even say
Nah, I
it no
feel you. I
more.
feel you. That
Rest
one
in
hit me though.
pieces,
I ain't gonna
man.
lie, cause K-Slay with
It,
all those mixtapes, bro.
it
What he did for
yeah,
New York artists, bro.
it was so random. It was like, damn, that's one I did not
What's a
expect. I didn't know
COVID,
he was
bro?
sick. Yeah. So yeah, it got Fred the Godson like as soon as COVID started,
Mm-hmm.
and then so people think this shit is a game, think it's a joke. They taking away all the mask mandates and shit, but shit is
Election
still
season.
real. That's what it is, these
Election season.
midterms. These midterms, man. But yeah, so there was rumors that ASAP Rocky cheated on Rihanna with her stylist or some shit. Somebody put these rumors out.
Somebody who designed her shoes.
Is did they confirm that?
Mm-hmm.
Like who the person was?
Yeah, they gave a
Because
name
that
out.
was my question. Was like, who is this person that just could say, "Oh yeah, he
They've
he
been
slept
working
with
together
her."
for years.
I was wondering why people felt the need to believe it because anybody could say anything. So when this person said it, I guess they believed that they were close enough to
Because it's Rihanna.
Rihanna. Yeah, I mean, with
Everybody's
that too.
fantasy is Rihanna, bro. There was a nigga on a radio station who literally said when he saw the headline, he
Mhm.
smiled as if he had a chance with
Right.
Rihanna.
Just to know another nigga failed at his relationship.
Just so you can sleep. Like, yo, if I could, bro, and I was that type of nigga and I had some clout, I
See,
slide in her DMs. I'm like, yo, that's some
that's
demon time.
that's some dirtbag shit, nigga. It's niggas out there like that, and that's what I be telling girls too. Like, you just
This
don't
is why
speak the
niggas don't trust the guy best friend, bro. I
you
don't give a
yeah,
fuck what you say.
you don't speak the
That
language
nigga
of
better be
men.
docile and calm as hell, nigga.
Men, we
I'm the
speak a
alpha dog
whole.
here, nigga.
Oh my god, men, we speak a whole nother language that only other men will be able to understand. So we could
That's
see like that nigga
violence.
is just okay. We see the bullshit that other men be on. Like, nah, that nigga full of shit. Don't. So
That's violence, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, nah, it
You have
often
no
does
idea,
lead to
bro.
violence. It often leads to violence.
Yo,
Very
because sometimes,
often.
I mean, if it's 50-50, it can be the girl's fault because some of these hoes is dumb. I know this for like first-hand experience. Some hoes is just dumb. But like, it's dumb. They don't get it. They don't get it.
I don't like to
They
think
don't,
of it as dumb. They don't understand the language, so it doesn't comprehend to
no,
them.
they
Like
don't
it's like
respect you as a man because they think, and just because like, there's so many bad things with it. Like they don't respect you. They don't give a damn. They're just dumb. Like, but like when you with some girls though, it's just innocent because like they really do trust this person. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I would say this. I'm gonna give my true honest opinion. Like this is a big thing amongst like people when they're with
Mhm.
somebody, right? Me personally, I don't mind it because like I have a lot of chicks that I know who are like my sister though. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I can understand if a girl has dudes who are like her brothers and shit, you know what I'm saying? The thing about this is like me personally, I've never had an issue being in a relationship and having girls as friends. Like, because nothing would ever be misconstrued.
Yeah, you gotta have
Everybody's man.
that.
They show more support than you see some dudes be showing more support. You
What
know what I'm
happens
saying?
is you gotta keep that boundary. You gotta be a known thing. Like I'm with this person, you know, I know. Nobody can be misunderstood like they didn't know
And
or
you know
anything
what it
like that.
is? It's sexism. Because they expect dudes to be more assertive of these boundaries, and then
Right.
they expect women to just be like bend their rules.
Oh, whatever is gonna be good. Yeah, that's bullshit. Like they're not, they can't be responsible for themselves, so we gotta
Like yo, they can hold it
enforce
down
it.
too. They had you have the strength to set the boundaries. You gotta stick to them too. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
Like niggas ain't
absolutely,
the
my
only ones that
brother.
can be assertive, nigga. And that's the problem. Cause now they're trying to reverse it. Now they're trying to make like niggas like, yo, uh,
If you're assertive, you're aggressive.
you know what
It's
I'm
the
saying?
I keep telling you the pendulum has swung, man. So anything that would represent your manhood, like the traditional forms of manhood, you got to keep that shit in check because that shit
Because
is
nobody
not.
want. I hate this shit so much. But like, yo, listen, like if you want a traditional dude, you gotta be a traditional one.
That shit is dead. Tradition is dead.
And the thing about it is though, I kind of walk away from that. You gotta find what works for you, bro. I personally think, right, if you with somebody, right, you should be able to go 50-50. You know what I'm saying? If you really got to live like that, because times is different now. You need two income households to be doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
9 times out of 10, if the average salary is 40K a year in America, like fam, then guess what? Two of y'all got 80. If you live in a certain area, you
You
can be
can
good, bro.
come up, yeah.
Um,
That takes some teamwork. That takes fucking just
and that's fine.
communication.
And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point, one of you is going to hit maybe 45, maybe 50. And then maybe that person can start working part time. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, after a while, you stacking up your bread, you doing this, that, and the third. Maybe you do start a side business. So maybe just work it out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just find a better job that give you like 25 days worth of PTO. I know some jobs ain't like this.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But like if you want to have a certain type of lifestyle, you gotta take some risk. And I hate to say that because I don't like to
Yeah.
exclude people, but like, you know what I mean? Like you
Yeah,
just
it's part of the deal. Like you gotta
yeah.
give up something to get something. It's
Mm.
you can only get what you negotiate and what you can sacrifice for, what you're willing to sacrifice for,
Yep.
because everything takes time, everything takes something. It's gotta be like, what are you
Yeah.
willing to trade for these things? So
So like it's wild, bro. It's wild.
it is fun times, but sports. Speaking of, I see you got a sports story here. I just want to say, leave Kyrie the fuck alone, okay?
No, fuck that nigga, bro. You ain't
No,
gonna
no,
come
no.
to my
Fuck
city, bro.
you. No, no.
No,
Fuck
no,
you. Okay.
no,
Fuck
no,
you.
no, no,
This
no.
man is out there balling. First of all, it's Ramadan. This man is out there
I don't
balling
give a
on an
damn.
empty stomach.
I don't give a
This
damn
nigga
if it was
got no.
Christmas,
This
Thanksgiving.
nigga got nothing in his stomach. This nigga
I don't
balled
give
out
a
the
damn.
whole fucking game, and then
Dude,
all of a sudden, Jason Tatum want to hit some weird ass spinning layup, and then
shut
they
up,
lose the
dude.
game 114 or 115. I'd be like, fuck that. Run this shit back, ref. Run this shit back. That shit
Nah,
don't
fam.
count.
That shit was
So Kyrie,
that game was amazing because like
it
they
was a great
tied at
game.
halftime.
It
You
was
know
a
what I'm
great
saying? And
game.
like,
It was what I like watching
nah,
basketball.
but you know what? The crowd does treat Kyrie crazy. But nah,
They was
but you gotta
doing
think
them
about it in the
dirty.
sports. You gotta think about this in the sports world sense, right? You
Mhm.
promised them that you would stay the next season, and you totally backed out.
I
Just
get it.
left.
I get
So
it. I
then,
get
and the
it.
thing
There's
is though,
some
like
scorn there,
you
but it's
used to
like
play ball up here. Your pops is like important in the city too. So it's like, yo, this is like a homecoming. We're like, yo, finally. And you a beast of a player, bro.
mhm.
You go and listen, with the city like Boston, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just like fucking with people in New York. Like when
Y'all
you
turned the fuck up.
like when you sports fans in New York and Boston are wild as fuck,
Oh,
bro.
I
Like
know,
that
because anytime
loyalty, fam. The Patriots won like 6 Super Bowls, nigga. We lit over here. The Red Sox won like 2. Like I've seen
Red
at
Sox
least
fans are fucking crazy too.
I've seen like I think I've seen like either 1 or 2 World Series. I've seen 5 or 6 Super Bowl parades. The
Mhm.
Bruins won one that one year.
Oh
Like
my
I've
god.
seen, and the Celtics
NBA
won one.
championships. Yep. Yep.
Like ever since I moved to Boston, like I'm always seeing a parade. I've seen a parade in all the major sports.
Damn. Damn.
Like that's insane. Like we take this shit seriously,
I
bro.
can tell. I can
So
tell.
like now
But
you want to
that's
sit
like
here and then you're gonna
it's
come with the Brooklyn Nets, nigga, with KD. With yeah, listen, I understand why KD did what he did, but in this sense, with this bitch ass nigga on the Nets, right? Y'all,
it's sports. When are we gonna
y'all,
realize that
y'all
these
were rated.
players they get swapped out like baseball cards? Like
They do.
Cleveland was mad at LeBron for going to Miami, but it's like you get over it. The
Yeah,
nigga
but
gotta
Cleveland
go
ain't
win some
shit, bro. I understand why
championships.
he
Like
left Cleveland, though. I understand why he left
it's
Cleveland.
cold as fucking Cleveland. You think I'm not gonna go to Miami and sit on
And
South
Boston's
Beach?
cold as fuck too, but like I ain't gonna lie though, the loyalty that you get out of like even radio stations, bro, the loyalty that you get from the people of Boston is crazy. KG
Damn.
played only like 2 or 3 years, bro. They retired his jersey number.
I know. Paul Pierce, they love that nigga to death
That nigga
too.
been there for 20 years, bro. Like actually that's the only time he left was like the year or two before he retired, but he was in Boston like 99% of his career.
It's fucked up. So after
But
the
he was
game,
drafted by them. So like
literally, so Brooklyn's playing Boston.
they lose.
They lose by 1 point at the end of the game. Some wild layup, it goes in. Kyrie, leaving. He's walking back to the locker room. Some fan says, "Yo, Kyrie, you fucking suck." Like Kyrie turns
Like,
around,
suck my dick, nigga.
sticks up his middle finger, says, "Suck my dick." Like, and then I noticed that in I think it was like third quarter, Kyrie got fined because he was
For
giving the
sticking the middle
fans the
finger.
middle
Yeah.
finger. Like he was pissed the fuck off. Like let this man got no food in his stomach. He can't eat or drink no water. Y'all are harassing him and hassling him, and he got to run up and down this court and get bumped on by other grown ass fucking men. This nigga's on edge. Leave Kyrie the fuck alone.
Nah, nigga, fuck that nigga. He gonna get what
He
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 deserved, bro.
almost wasn't able to
He
ball this season because of the mask mandates and shit. So he's finally
fam.
able to get back on the court, and he gets on the
Hey,
court, and y'all do
y'all
this
should
to
have had a
him.
better record and missed us this round. Y'all should have went someplace else. Yo, cause think
Leave
about it.
Kyrie the fuck
The
alone,
Boston Celtics are number 2 in the Eastern Conference,
right?
right?
They balling the fuck
And the
out this
Nets were
season
like close to the bottom because they had to get their place through the play-in
through the
tournament.
playing. Yep.
So like you telling me you got you got KD, you got
KD, I
Kyrie.
know.
Now you got now you got Seth Curry who's balling too.
Pretty good.
Like, come on, you telling me you can't do it,
They
bro?
can't. I know they should have been like third or fourth in the
They had
season, but
Harden almost for most of the year, bro. You
oh
telling me you
yeah,
can't do
Harden
nothing?
too. But once he decided he wanted to leave, he stopped playing. Like And that's the thing with these players. Like they act kind of fucking diva. It's like,
They don't
I don't
stick
want to
it
be
through.
here. I don't want to be
Yeah.
here. So I'm not gonna play. I
Yo,
don't want to
some
be here.
niggas,
It's like
they
you
fell in love with a
fucking
team so much, they don't even tell them they get traded until they hear it on ESPN,
I
because they
know
can't
it's
even break it
fucked
to them.
up. It's fucked up. I forget who it was, but the nigga said he was at Disney World with his kids and he found out he got traded. It's like, damn, nigga, they don't even respect your family. Like, imagine you buy a house in a town and then 3 months later,
You
they're
gone.
like, nah, you gotta
You
move to
see,
this town.
but they got enough money to like buy a house anywhere, bro.
True,
That's the
true. It
thing.
means
Like,
it's
it
nothing.
doesn't matter where they go. Like, they can buy a house anywhere at this point.
Right, right, right. I mean, that's the NBA. Imagine you in the WNBA and you
Fam,
can't even fucking
you can't even get an apartment.
you
But
can't
like,
you gotta get a 1 bedroom in the bad part of town.
it's so sad that we don't pay them like almost on the
It's
same scale.
fucked up. Not even close. The
I
highest
thought, yo,
paid
I thought they
is
were
like
owned by the
200.
I thought they were owned by the NBA, and I thought they would at least, because here's what I
It's a
thought it
different
was, right?
division. It's like a
I
separate division.
In my
But
mind, I thought they were like a subsidiary, and I'll be like, okay, all the money that the men make, I ain't gonna lie for you, they don't need all of this. They could have siphoned some into them, and
true.
kind of worked it out. They don't. I'm like, but
It's
by
like the G
themselves.
League and like the Summer League and like
Mhm.
all these. It's like below the NBA, but that don't mean the money trickles down, bro. That does not
That's
mean the money
crazy,
trickles
bro.
down. So y'all own y'all own. It's fucked up. And we didn't speak on this, but Tom Brady unretired. What the
Nah, nigga.
fuck?
That
What
nigga,
the
that nigga,
what the
that nigga,
fuck?
that nigga was in the house with his kids for like 2 or 3 months. That he was like, nah, fuck that. I'm back up in
What
here.
the fuck, Tom?
Yo, watch him win it this year too. I swear
Niggas
to God,
said, nah, I'm not done yet. I thought I was done. I'm not done. Make
he's
up
gonna
your
win another
fucking
one.
make up
Watch,
your
he
fucking
wants
mind,
number
bro.
8. He almost got number 8 this year. He
This
wants number
nigga's
8.
a monster. You write that whole long speech like, yeah, I'm done. My body, my family. You with them kids for 2 weeks and you like, you
Nah,
know
he's in
what?
great shape, bro.
Then why was he gonna
He
he
ain't
was
like what
saying
he
he's
used to be. But like,
obviously you're gonna age regardless. Like you no
mhm.
one's stopping that. But you wrote that whole thing about your family and your body and all this shit just so you could say, nah, I was kidding, like a fucking week later, bro. Like,
Hey man, listen, if they can get him some more good receivers,
you know
keep
they
his O
will.
line on,
They'll
keep his
throw the
O line on
fucking
point.
they're gonna throw the bank at this nigga again.
Not because I think he made way more money in Tampa than he did when he was in New England during those seasons, right?
I
And like
wouldn't
at
be
the same time too,
surprised.
they had a lot of money to get people. Dog, they had Antonio Brown, and Antonio
Yes.
Brown is a beast.
It
If he didn't,
costs.
if that shit didn't happen when like they forced him to kind of leave, like I ain't gonna lie, he would have been in the Super Bowl with Antonio Brown on the team. There's no way. That's
Yeah.
impossible, bro.
They
If he
say
gets,
he is
Mhm.
definitely elite. It's just he got a fucking attitude problem. So them white coaches was shook at that nigga. They couldn't have no nigga around they was scared of. And that's a nigga. That's not like a he ain't playing the corporate game. He's a nigga.
Nah,
So
because they
it's
said
just
he
like
didn't want to play injured, and they was like, "Nah, nigga, like get in the game." He was like, "Nah, fam, like
I
I just need
guess
another
nigga
week."
took his
And
shirt off and
they
said,
were like
fuck
in
it.
a good position to make the playoffs already. So he was like, "Yo, just let me rest, bro. Like we kill these niggas next time, bro. Don't worry about it." I'm like, "Nigga, yeah.
Shit is too much, man. But hopefully Brooklyn take this out. Fuck
Fuck
Boston.
them, nigga." I'm gonna check the score right now, actually, because they playing
Oh,
right
they
now.
playing tonight?
Yeah, nigga,
I thought the next game was
that's game 2 tonight.
tomorrow. Yeah, there's no reason we should be losing this. Okay. We are up 81-79 right now in the third
Two
quarter.
minutes, 2 minutes 40 seconds left.
240 left.
Yeah,
Boston leads.
we're gonna beat that ass. Don't worry.
Nah, nigga,
Yo,
it's a
Jason
wrap.
Tatum
Y'all
and
out of
Jalen
here.
Brown are on fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, nah, Jason Tatum for sure. He went off last game. I was like, God damn, I ain't know you had it like this, bro. Slow
Now
down.
the fact that we made it to number 2, it surprises me, bro. Because like it wasn't looking like that in the beginnings, bro. They won
Right.
like if they let's say they play like 40 games, they've won like
Mm-hmm.
the last like 30 of them.
Shit, crazy. They balling out. It's unexpected. It's like the Suns. The Suns is balling out too, and it's like, wow, y'all, I haven't heard of y'all balling crazy in a minute. So
Yeah, dude. So I'm
shout
like
out to
this.
y'all.
They could do it this year. I'm like I'm ready for a parade. I
Speaking
don't
of
know if I'll bring my
sports,
kid to it, but we'll see.
watch it on TV. Let them just see what's going on, and
Yeah,
maybe one year. I imagine y'all parades got like OD security now ever since like that Boston Marathon bombing
it
shit.
does. Yeah,
Y'all niggas probably got fucking
they
six
block.
wanted
They literally
stars
tell
like
niggas be
out
like,
there.
don't even go to work because we're shutting down roads
So you're gonna be stuck in your if you in your office, you stuck in your office. You ain't
until
coming
this
out
shit's
this
over.
bitch.
Until this shit's over.
That's crazy.
They
I
shut the
mean, I
whole shit
get
down.
it. You don't want to stop the parade, but you don't want another fucking incident. So it's like, listen,
That's
this
why a
part of
lot
the
of
city
people
is
they take the train
closed.
in the town at that
Hmm.
point, so
Hmm.
because they can get on the train and go out. And then like even a lot of people times because they're going downtown for the parade, they just go downtown for the parade on public transportation. That should be always be packed, bro. I used to hate that
Damn.
shit so much, bro.
Shit, I can imagine New York City when you got the fucking Times Square ball dropping. You can't fucking. The train is the quickest way to get around a city, but then everybody got the same fucking idea. So it's just like,
Bro, Times Square is
it,
like
it ain't worth it. The fucking
anxiety
hassle.
drive, anxiety rise. Like
They need to quit doing that shit.
that shit. Like I wanted to go with my
I've
girl,
never done that shit before in real
and
life,
I
and
was
I
like,
lived
"There's
in the
no
city.
fucking way." 15 minutes, I'm done. I went to Afro Punk. I was overwhelmed. There's no way I'm gonna go to Times Square and deal
See,
with this shit.
the thing with Times Square is they lock you in that area on the
So
street, and
yeah,
it's cold as fuck. So, like, I seen people out there wearing diapers because there's no, like, they put porta potties out there, but like
they're disgusting.
after the 50th nigga used that fucking porta potty, like, I'd rather piss on myself too than fucking go in there. So it's like
Yeah,
this shit
man.
is
Just
just
watch it from
not
your
worth
house,
it
bro.
for a
It's
couple of
no
minutes of watching the ball drop. You freezing all day? Nah, bro.
dumbass.
You could miss me with that.
I could blow fireworks in my back. Yeah, I can't wait to have a backyard because I'm just let these
Having little
fireworks go.
cookouts and shit.
Hell yeah, bro. Yo,
That'd
I
be
can't
dope.
wait to grill and buy a smoker, nigga. Cause like,
Mm-hmm.
yo,
Grown
now
man shit.
the best thing I can make now, especially because of my health situation, is
Mm-hmm.
just protein and shit. So I do
Get
like a
all
lot of
kind of
more
cuts of
dry rubs
meats.
and stuff. Yeah,
Right,
bro.
right. Ooh,
Like
marinades.
I got some ribs. I don't know if I'm gonna make them this week, but Memorial Day is coming around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nigga.
That sound like my cousin. Shout out to him. Like he got married, got a family. He went
Mm,
straight into dad mode. He got a griller, a smoker.
mm.
He used like I think he used like the wood
Wood chip
pellets.
pellets,
Yeah, the
yeah.
wood chip pellets for the smoker.
Mhm.
Nigga be on IG like he'll take a whole brisket and just crush it with his hands and you see it just fall apart all more. I'm like, damn, like is this just something you grow into when you get older as a black man?
Dude,
Like
everybody, not even just black
you
dudes, bro.
graduate, they hand you a diploma and a grill hat, like a spatula, like
It's
so I
crazy.
can't
It's
I
crazy,
look
bro.
forward to it. But yeah, we could wrap this up, man. I just wanted to get to the last story, which I see you had here of Cap Kaepernick, Colin Kaepernick, still
Bruh,
trying out to get back in the league, man. How you feel about it? Like
I like Kaepernick.
it's
I
hard for me to
really
make
like his
sense of it.
mission. But you know what's crazy?
What's that?
After you stated your purpose and your mission,
Hmm.
I could understand if you still want to play football and you just want rules to change. Got you. Granted, I think they did start making changes, but I think they just did it because they didn't
Where
want
they
to
made
lose viewership.
changes.
Hmm?
The NFL ain't make no goddamn change nowhere. This is why
Okay,
Brian,
so this would
as
make this
far as the
worse.
racism is concerned, shit ain't changed, and
All
it's
right. So
this is why
this is what makes this worse then.
right.
Because you
This is at
came out
least what
here,
my issue.
years ago. This is what happened years ago, right?
Hmm.
He was like, there was like, there was like some black executives that was like, you know what? Let's give this nigga a chance. Out of 32 teams, I think 26 decided they wanted to work him out.
That's a big chunk. That's a
Right?
huge majority.
Only they set a date and a place.
This is when he did that thing at the field or something like that
And
at the
then he
schools.
decided, fuck that. And he
Right.
went to a high school and told
To
them to
us.
meet him there.
Right,
All
right.
these niggas was like, fam, do you understand? I only could be here for the 4 hours that I came here for.
Right.
Then I have to fly back. No,
We
I'm not.
set this
Because
for you.
the place that they were going to was like an hour away. So it was
Right.
like it wouldn't make any sense. You wouldn't get on because you need
The
at least
original
here
place
4
was
hours.
close by the airport, so everybody would land, come over, see
Yes.
him work out, see him try out,
Yep.
and then they would give a report back to the team, and somebody would sign him. But that didn't happen because he switched up the venue last minute, and
Because
it was
you
this whole
wanted to have
confusion.
control.
Yeah, my thing is,
Listen, you wanted to control the narrative. Listen, you're not going to come back now and tell me you would come back as a backup. Nigga, are you kidding me?
the only thing that's confusing to me is because he left on the grounds of saying the NFL is run like a plantation, it's racist and blah blah
Mm-hmm.
blah. Obviously, that has not changed. That is nothing has changed. So much so that there are still coaches right now, which we talked about the guy suing
Brian Flores,
because
yeah.
right because they did some racist shit to him. So it's not even just on a player level; it's on a coaching level.
Coach level and executive
So
level too. Like it reaches all up
ain't
there, bro.
no
There's
any black.
no black NFL coach owner,
Yeah, there
NFL
you
team owner.
go. There you go. So, with all that being said, now you're on this campaign. After they pay you out and they say, you know what, we were wrong, we did blackball you. They pay you out, and now you campaign to get back in the same system that you
A second time.
a second time that you said was racist. And so, again, granted, you love football. This is what you've been doing your whole life. It's what you mean to do. But if this system did this thing that you claim it did to you and you sued for and won, why do you want to get back in the system? Like, you could go to the XFL, you could go play overseas, you could start your own, like how Ice Cube got
Bro, let him go overseas.
the
He
big
be
three.
balling out of control.
Facts.
They
They
would
like
pay this
football in
nigga.
Europe, right?
They got a European league. They would pay this nigga money, bro.
I'm
It's the
sure. You
same
got
thing
a
with
big
ballers,
name.
bro, when they go play overseas.
Right.
Stephon Marbury went to China, bro.
Oh,
That
he
nigga
was a
became a god.
celebrity, right? You go over there with your big American name and your big American identity. They're like, oh my God, we have this huge American star coming here. You'll fill the seats. They'll pay you whatever, treat you like royalty.
Cause it's fucked up, but like they don't ball like we do, my nigga.
Right. It's a whole different game. Yeah. It's a whole different game. But I feel like for Cap sometimes, and I hate to put this on him, but it just feels like a clout chase. It feels like a like a what the fuck do you call it? Like
If he wanted to sell his soul, he wanted to sell it on his own terms the first time. But then he realized there was like, no, like you sat here, you started this whole rift.
I feel like a
Now we're like,
publicity stunt. That's what I was going for.
now that you got what you got what you could out of us, now you're gonna antagonize us some more when we finally come to the table. All those black executives went to bat for you to ensure that you would get this work out. Because without a doubt, you would have gotten a contract out of this.
Right, right, right.
And
All you need to
now,
do was
you know
be
how much
there
you
at
know how
that
much money you
location.
would have made back then compared to more years have passed by now. You are older now. You're not.
Right.
Is he in better shape than Brady? I think he's younger than Brady, obviously, by like maybe.
That's subjective, and who's to say? I mean, until he's given that fair tryout where they can measure his skills against,
Yeah.
other quarterbacks, you can't really say. But now it's just this whole campaigning and this whole publicity outlook that's happening to say, you got to give him a job, give him a job. But it's like, I thought you said we were racist. I thought you said we were a plantation. Why you want to come back over and work here? I don't get
These niggas be on some shit, bro. Like,
was the goal to stand up for your rights and all of that, or was the goal to just get a bag out of them and make them look racist? I just don't understand what the motive was here. And there's so much people use their they use their race and everything to like make a grand stand. Like, I'm gonna stand on this, but then when someone throw them a check, like, yeah, I'll take your check. But now you can't stand on that no more. You took a check to shut the fuck up. So
Oh my god, these edibles just hit.
I saw you just melted real quick. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I'm
Yo,
fucking
but you know what? I think at the end of the day, now he really loves playing football. So now he's like, I have to sell my soul for the price that you give me. I don't think he's broke.
nah,
I
because he
think
got
I
that
think he
huge
saved his
bag.
money
He
from
got a
Nike.
bag from Nike. Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like, and you got a whole national campaign, the Know Your Rights campaign, which is like a
But I also
fucking
heard in that little
countrywide.
documentary that he made for Netflix, he trashed a lot of people.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. You made a lot of enemies. So it's now you can't get money in a lot of spaces. So you going back to what you know, which is the NFL, but it's like you're already shit.
And they're
You
gonna
already
give you
shit
a
where you.
veteran minimum and shit, and like you may only get a 1 year deal. Like let's say he goes in though and he balls out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then he'll probably get a bigger deal, an
Mm-hmm.
extension, bigger deal,
Right.
probably a starter, get
Starter.
shit
Yeah.
popping again. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know that yet. Like, and they're gonna get him at a discount. If he really wants to stay on the team and become a starter, like he doesn't want to be a backup. He wants to be a starter at some point because he
I
was a
don't
starter.
know.
He went to the Super Bowl one time, I think.
I just think he wants to be on the team to say, "Look, I'm back. I did it." That's. I feel like it's all a publicity stunt. He gonna that
Yeah.
one team that signs him is gonna be the team that signed Colin, and they're gonna put him in all the commercials. And he's gonna become like that figurehead to say, you could
That
stand up.
team's gonna get the most views every single
Right.
week.
It's gonna
Yeah.
he gonna even if you don't even play, he'll just be that.
It's going to be a business move. And
Yeah,
at the end of the
facts,
day, he
facts,
still wins because he's going to get more exposure.
facts,
And
facts. I
social
mean,
media will be his number one bread and butter after that point.
it's not a bad play on his part. He went out virtuous,
Mhm.
standing on his principles. But it's just like I don't really understand the moves. But it
Yeah.
is what
What
it is.
happened?
He
What
got
changed? What made you change your mind?
yeah, nothing really.
Nothing changed.
Seemingly, I don't know what happened in the
Nah, I
background,
see what
but
you're saying. That's just crazy. That's
shit
just
just sound
crazy.
like you just woke up and was like, "All right, forget all that. I'm back now." It's like, what, nigga? People took a knee and fucking lost their career and shit for you. Like,
Eminem took a knee at the halftime show, and
for
then look how much shit
real.
they talk. Like,
The president of the United States was talking about this shit, nigga. Like, you almost split America in two talking about taking a knee for the flag. Like, and now you just about to go play for the same shit that fucking fucked this shit up anyway.
mm,
I don't know. It is what it is. Take us out, man. I'm fucking tired. I'm about to smoke and eat more pizza.
well, y'all know what it is. I'm about to eat some cinnamon toast crunch. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to fucking bowl up. But listen, y'all know what it is.
Bow.
FoTwenty,
Bow.
episode 420.
You already know.
It's your boy Kev.
Bow. It's your boy Russ. We out.